FNL Vintage. Retro runway footage. Resurfaced interviews. And style archives. Revisit iconic collections. And celebrities. Of fashion seasons past.
Welcome to Fashion News Live. I'm your host, and today we have someone very exciting. I am so happy to finally meet you. I've watched your movies.
You get to meet me too.
Yes, well, thank you. Thank you,
Your
sir.
pleasure.
I'm here with the one and only Willy Wonka.
That is true. I am the genius and a chocolatier.
So tell me about making chocolate, Mr. Wonka.
Oh my dear, there's so much that goes into it. Lots of cocoa. 13 billion gallons I lost when that fat kid fell in my river. But people are not a product that I usually use in my chocolate, because that's gross.
Are you going to pass out a special golden ticket tonight at LA Fashion Week?
Oh no. After the fiasco that happened the last time, my insurance won't allow those.
So what are you going to do now?
Oh my dear, well I'm going to interview for, are you ready for this?
Yes.
Hollywood dolls, Kaya Jones. Yes, that's right. I'm going to introduce them.
So you're going to come on stage on the runway and do what?
I am going to come on the stage on the runway, and I'm going to introduce Hollywood dolls and, of course, Wonka fashion. It's the only fashion I know.
I am here with the two designers of Hollywood Doll. It was one of the cutest shows I've seen in my entire life. Tell me, how did you guys collaborate together for the show?
It was fun. We came up with this inspiration of candy and Candyland Adventure. Kind of went from there.
Yeah. And, oh wait, do you want me to go into the brand? Yeah.
Yeah.
A little bit?
Sure. I want to know about the collection. I want to know about the inspiration. Can I hold your cotton candy lollipop
Yes,
thingy?
This is actually candy. We're doing candy with sweet Hollywood. So
Wow, this is heavy. This is a workout.
this won't be for purchase, but you'll be able to purchase Hollywood Doll candy at the Sweet Store Hollywood, and we have chocolate coming. It's peanut butter and jelly with gummy bears.
I want some.
It's really good.
That sounds amazing.
It's really amazing.
Funky but amazing.
But the whole Hollywood Doll thing, because, you know, leaving the Pussycat Dolls, and like I sang a song called Hollywood Doll, and my inspiration was to eventually do a brand, to which my management at the time told me I was stupid, and I held it inside.
You are not stupid.
I held it inside, but it was what's meant to be will be, because I had to meet Trevor. You see, I didn't meet Trevor. And so by the time I met Trevor and I told him about what I wanted to do, we came together and he understood what I wanted to do, and he worked with me and I worked with him, and it's really blossomed, and I'm really grateful for him seeing what I had in my head and making it come to life. So
Well, he's a good partner. I've known him for many years.
I mean, hello, Heatherette. I can be Richie for the day. Kidding. No, I'm not kidding.
So what was the inspiration specifically for like what type of fabrics and, you know, working with kids? It was the first time for both of you, I think, right?
Yeah, it was definitely an adventure working with kids because you have to completely change your whole mindset and think like a kid, and then you start designing from there and figuring out all the sizing and the fabrics and stuff is really interesting.
I just want to live in a candy land forever and ever and never grow up. Why do you want to grow up? What's the point? Like when you're a kid, you don't have any responsibilities. You want to swim in a bowl of candy and live there. And I'm okay with this.
How did you find Willy Wonka? How did he come about?
Well, like Kaya said before, we're gonna launch the line at Sweet, the store the middle of Hollywood, and part of the store is the Wonka Land. It's amazing. Like they have this whole chocolate factory up in there, and so they're like, "Hey, we want to put Wonka in your show." So that's where Willy where Willy came from.
They were really kind, and of course, you know, last minute I said, "Can he bring me to life?" You know, so my mother built the doll box, and he brought me to life because we want some of that magic that we're doing candy, we're doing dolls, we're doing children's fashion. You know, we want a little bit of that magic when you're a child to rub off on what we're doing and for it to blossom like Barbie or, you know, Hello Kitty or any of those wonderful blossoming, you know, brands. So hopefully Willy gave us some love that helped and bless our.
Well, he brought you to life and you did a great job on the runway. I am here with Rob Evans from America's Next Top Model. We are at Los Angeles Fashion Week, but before we start the interview, I don't see Kelly Catrone anywhere, right? You see Kelly anywhere?
Nah, I don't see it tonight.
Yeah, so she's not going to video bomb like she did with me and Tyra when we were in New York at the Jeremy Scott show about to watch you. Remember that?
I remember seeing it. Tyra was giving an interview and Kelly just comes like, "Hey, Tyra, what's going on?
Yeah.
Nah, she's not here tonight. We're good. We're safe.
And Tyra said she was out to support you, to watch you walk on the runway.
Yeah, and that's a good thing because when I first got America's Next Top Model, I literally thought it'd be like every other modeling job. You go there, you do your work. It is what it is. I didn't think that we're like a family there. Like after work, she would hit me up. Do you want to go watch a movie? Do you want to go for dinner with Ken, with Kelly? Like everyone stays a family.
Ken Monk, he's the executive producer of Top Model. Monk. Sorry, Ken Mock.
Not Ken Monk.
I thought it was Monk. I'm sorry, Ken. I didn't mean to insult you. Ken Mock.
Ken Mock. Everyone's a family on America's Next Top Model, and that's the good thing. Like I'm saying, as soon as I told her I was doing New York Fashion Week, she comes straight out there to support me, and I didn't expect that.
So how is it working on the show?
It's good working on the show because it's that transition from being a model to going to having to judge models. So it's exciting. It's real exciting. Like I'm saying, it's like a family there. It's exciting to make that transition for one go from modeling into TV. And the best part about the show, even though it's a lot of fun, is the contacts I've made, like Ken Muck, like Tyra Banks, like Kelly Catrone, everyone that I've made in that field. It's a good thing. I'm glad I've done it.
Now, well, we were hanging out a little bit backstage before the show started that we just saw, and we took a picture together, we put it up, and someone asked me to ask you a question.
Let me know what the question is first before
I... Can I ask you if you're dating Tyra Banks?
No. Sometimes you'll do a photo shoot and you'll have a certain chemistry, and that's why we tricked that's why we tricked everyone for about 6 months. There was nothing going on. It was strictly professional. But like I'm saying, we do a photo shoot and it wasn't awkward. I'll be like looking in her eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like I want something. So we tricked everyone for 6 months. We had you all laughing, but there's nothing going on.
I think it worked. I think it's all over the internet.
Because sometimes I would read things and I'm like, how did they come up with these stories? You know what I'm saying? There's one story where I went out with Tyra one night and she was like telling me how this industry works, the TV industry, how the show works, and just like trying to build my confidence. And she took me to where I was staying, dropped me off. And I said, "Do you want to come in for a drink?" She was with her friend. We went in for a drink. That was it. But someone from the party house said it was only Tyra and Rob in that in the lobby. He paid for her drink, and they went to the room. It's like they made that story really believable, but there was nothing there. It's strictly professional. Trust
all
me.
those gossiping people out there. It's not true. You heard it right here on Fashion News Live, all right?
Not true. Like to be honest, it kills me to even say it because I was liking the hype for a minute. When you're in the press for dating Tyra Banks, it's not really a bad thing, but
no,
it's not
a good thing.
Yeah, it's not true. It's strictly professional.
We are here at Style Fashion Week in downtown Los Angeles with Ina. Your collection just ended. It was your fall winter 2013 collection. And the word that I would say was sexy.
I'm not sure if I really went for that. The theme was my beauty that awakens from a magical dream and faces a nightmare of reality. So she is rather powerful, fearless, and she's trying through her battle.
See, that's what I think is sexy. That's why we see that maybe, you know.
From your perspective,
Yes.
yes. So she's trying to bring a harmony within through her expression of darkness, which can be very illuminating. This collection in particular was dark, very much unlike me because I'm known for color. And I can't help but expressing myself at the present time, as every artist does. So we did a lot of weaving, we did a lot of interesting, intricate detailing that are giving that wonderful texture look in the garments, regardless of the fact that they are mostly black.
Well, thank you so much for your time. I really enjoyed watching the collection. I was sitting front row and I thought, wow, it was really beautiful. And I thought it was sexy. You know, that the powerfulness, I saw the mixture of the fabrics and and I'm glad to hear the inspiration. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
very much. Thank you. Thank you. My
Absolutely.
pleasure.
Thank you.